Hey guys, it's Heather with Cuz Dis and Dat. Find out what I have been up to. Maybe something else that I did to my face besides masking. Anyway, stay tuned. Okay guys, so I'm going to take you through what I have been going through the next few days. Here is my mask. I didn't want to do anything really harmful to my face today. I'm gonna peel it off, show you what it looks like. I'm still pretty swollen. And then you'll kind of get to see the treatments and that I had done. It is for, I had IPL and Fraxel light. So here goes nothing. And don't be shocked. So I'm still pretty, it looks like it's bruised, but still pretty swollen, if you can tell. Oh, but that actually felt really good. I have to keep wearing Aquaphor on my face because it kind of keeps cracking. It feels kind of like sandpaper right now. Basically what I did is burned off that first layer of skin, and then also they lasered my sunspots and dark spots and that. So these are gonna get dark and then they're going to get or fall off. So as you see, they're already getting dark, and it helps with pigmentation, all that kind of stuff. So anyways, stay tuned for the video. And today I am on my way to go and have IPL and fraxel laser surgery done. So I'm gonna kind of do this as like a combined type thing because I also want to show you day by day of what happens. So this will just kind of be like a breakup of that. So anyways, that is what I'm doing today. It is supposed to help rebuild collagen, get rid of lines, like all my little like sunspots, freckles, stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Okay guys, so I am in the doctor's office and I am numbing. Look at that. So that's what it looks like. They're gonna be giving me some medication, make me a little bit woozy too as well. So here we go. So this is IPL.
That stands for intense pulsed light, or it's also called a photofacial. And each pulse of light that we're putting into the skin is attracted to these little brown spots that you can see on her cheek, and also to the redness, these little red vessels that are kind of superficial here. It treats both brown pigmented spots and fine red capillaries that over time just cause the complexion to look a little bit photo damaged or sun damaged.
And this doesn't really hurt. It kind of, like if somebody took an elastic or rubber band to your skin, that's kind of what it feels like.
We use this cold gel pop that's just made from gel and water, and this cools the skin before each pulse so that it's not quite as hot. How is the gel pop feeling on your skin?
Oh, it feels great.
Makes it more tolerable.
But not all photofacials are equal, right?
Not all photofacials are equal. So,
because I've had like one done like at the spa, and it literally did nothing.
There are a lot of devices that are on the market now that are kind of geared toward making sure that nobody gets hurt or burned, but they also don't treat a lot of concerns that patients have. So this device that we're using here was one of the very original IPL devices ever made prior to 1997, when all of this kind of first started. They don't make this kind of device anymore because you can literally blow a hole in someone's face with it.
Oh, wow.
And there's too many people doing these treatments now that aren't quite as trained, and it can be pretty dangerous. So now that these devices are in medical spas instead of just dermatology clinics and plastic surgery clinics, they've had to actually dumb down a lot of the IPL devices so that the people that are using them, who usually aren't as trained as a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon, so that the risks of hurting people and injuring people are minimized. So Gateway truly has all of the best devices and lasers to treat the skin, with staff that have medical licenses to diagnose, prescribe, and treat the skin with all kinds of lasers. So this is where you want to go for all your laser treatments. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes. My last IPL was like in 2017, and I really didn't start seeing like spots in that coming back up until about 6 months ago. So it does work actually really well, but you do need to make sure that you are using your sunblock consistently, like every 2 hours, because they will come back.
And what kind of sunblock is important to use?
Anything over 50.
So we encourage a physical-based sunscreen. That is usually titanium dioxide or zinc oxide. And that means that it protects you both against UVA rays and UVB rays, whereas chemical sunscreens, for the most part, just protect you against the burning rays. So there are special medical grade formulations that we sell in Apotheca, like Elta MD or Epionce, the Daily Sun Shield, or Alastin has a great one called Hydra Tint that is a tinted zinc oxide. SkinCeuticals has one called Fusion that's a tinted zinc oxide. So all of these are great products to use on the face, neck, and chest. And then Color Science has a powder, a brush called Sun Forgettable that you can get in like a sheer powder or a tinted powder, and that's kind of easier for reapplication when you're out and about.
I have one. Nice.
What do you use now?
What am I? I'm It Cosmetics.
Oh, yeah.
It?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard of it.
It's
They
the
sell it at
Ulta.
Ulta.
Okay. So yeah, just do a search for mineral-based or zinc oxide-based sunscreens, and you'll have a selection to choose from. They're getting better and better.
Yeah, I forgot about the zinc oxide.
Remember, it used to be like bright white. I mean, you can still purchase it in that bright white formulation that lifeguards used to wear, but now they make a tinted form of it, so it looks like a face makeup instead of bright white,
Sunscreen.
kind of ghosty looking sunscreen, you know?
I might have to go and try that one.
And like with any sunscreen, it's only going to last and be effective for about 90 minutes. So you have to reapply frequently when you're out and about. And sunscreens in makeup products don't count. They're not high enough in terms of SPF strength, and they're not physical based. They are chemical based, which means you're only getting a limited amount of protection from UVB light. That's it. No UVA protection at all.
And even car tinted windows don't help.
But the regular tints that they put on the cars don't help. But you can, if you get a prescription from a dermatologist recommending UV light tint on your driver's side and on the front, insurance covers it.
Are you
I didn't know that.
serious? That is awesome.
Yep, they'll put it on. It's expensive without insurance, but if you actually have like a written prescription from a doctor,
So
that
through
says-
your car insurance or through your...
usually your car insurance will pay for it.
Wow.
And your health insurance, it wouldn't hurt to run it through that too. But if you are, you know, if a doctor deems you high risk for skin cancer, which you're very fair, so you are, and you need your windows tinted with a UV shield, it's usually covered by your insurance.
That is really cool. I had no idea.
I've done this at least a dozen times for patients, and they've all had great luck with having their insurance get it covered. So it's worth looking into.
I might have to have you write me a prescription.
I will be glad to. It's ultrasonic gel and water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like ultrasound gel.
And then it's frozen.
Okay. That's cool.
And Annie, your videographer, is our ice pop maker.
The ice pop specialist.
How long
There's actually a science to it.
is there? I was like, how long does it take to freeze? Oh, that can't be
About a
easy.
day.
It takes about a day to freeze.
Wow.
So when we get low, we got to get Annie on it stat. Do you want her to keep filming, or is that
We're good for right now. Yeah.
How's that feeling for you?
It's fun.
Okay, that was one pass on the forehead. I'm going to do a second one. And fraxel is typically, a minimum of usually 4 passes. And so we'll do, back and up and down, side to side, and then diagonal rejuvenation. We have a standard protocol and settings that we use. But then we also have the flexibility, like, to do more passes if we need to, or less passes, or target certain areas that have more scarring than other areas. We do more passes or more energy. So there is a fair amount of flexibility with it too. But yeah, the reps always come in with a really standardized protocol for us. And Dr. Taylor pretty much multiplies that number again.
Okay.
In case you want to talk.
So, what are we doing at this point now?
So this is called the Frazel Dual Light. And this is a laser treatment that uses 2 different kinds of wavelengths. One wavelength creates collagen stimulation and helps with texture, and the other wavelength kind of removes pigmented spots.
So is that kind of like what we're doing right now?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We're doing the second wavelength right now, the 1927.
Okay. And that's for the pigmented spots?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
You can hear it. See that like searing sound that you can hear?
Mm-hmm.
That's working on the surface of the skin more. Sounds like a little sizzling steak.
Sometimes I'm getting like a little whiff of, like almost like burnt hair.
It is. That's exactly what it is. If I touch your hair up here, it will singe some of the hairs. It's not going to kill the hair follicle, but if I get too close to the hairline, it'll
do that.
Yeah, it'll.
Well, we
singe it a
have
little
peach
bit.
fuzz on our face too, you know.
And people that have like permanent cosmetic on their eyebrows, we try to avoid going into that because it will kind of remove some of their pigment. You don't want to do that. The normal eyebrows are fine to touch.
Oh, you know, we just have to go get it done every year.
Sometimes you do overlap here with each class a little bit, or
I do a little bit by about 10%. So yeah. They want you to kind of vet the passes. So this is one pass and I just kind of try to overlay like maybe, I mean, there's no way to know what 10% is, but maybe a third.
and rather overlap than leave.
Say that again?
Rather overlap than leave.
Yeah, you don't want to gap.
anything,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm definitely an overlapper versus a space in between. Treatments are very, very thorough.